It's time to celebrate our shining stars. As I mentioned earlier, the executive rank is when a distributor can be considered a top leader. And this new height, a new view opens up. That is when the top leader begins to see a different calling, not only to help their partners grow, but to help their partners also become top leaders. And this is exactly what our Silver executives managed to achieve. Silver executives possess a strong business acumen, creating a vision, leading a large team, motivating, planning, and setting goals. Let's congratulate our Silver executives.
Margot Molakanova-Fuller from Oahu, Hawaii, Upland Executive Elena Kladova, and Angela Falahchay from Oahu, Hawaii, Upland Executive Margot Molakanova-Fuller. Margot Molakanova-Fuller was running a cleaning business when she became a Coral Club customer. This was just over 2 years ago, and a lot has changed since. Last year, she became a full-time distributor. She's our first Silver executive, and was the first to receive the real estate bonus in the USA. Not only that, but her team contains 3 other executives, and she has partners in 18 countries. She knows how to set ambitious goals. She's a very open and honest person and knows how to inspire. I cannot imagine anyone who would meet her and not fall in love with the product, not fall in love with the company, and not want to join her team. We're also congratulating Angela Falahchay, who is a Silver executive in Margot's team, and she's also from sunny Hawaii, and she can definitely be described as bright and having a sunny personality. And Angela also knows how to dream big, but more importantly, how to take action and make her dreams a reality. She also received her real estate bonus in 2020. Everyone, please welcome Angela Falahchay.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Angela. Congratulations.
I'm so exciting to be here today. Thank you so much. And this is everything happened because, of course, of you opened this for us opportunity to become successful in Canada, in America, North America. Thank you so much. I'm with a new person, and I want to share with everyone how this happened. You know, today it's almost 4 hours we're here, and we have so much information. It's so much thoughts right now in our mind, in our brain. And you know, it's really, really important for us right now what we will do with all this information. And you know, I know exactly 100% every single one who is here, they thinking. There's so many thinking. Okay, somebody might be thinking, oh, good information, good company, maybe next time. And somebody thinking, I cannot wait when this is meeting finished and I go and start working. And somebody thinking, okay, I'm ready. And you know what? Quality of your life depends of quality you're thinking. And one day I was looking in information and online, and I found out this thought, and I found that really important thought. I want everyone right now write it down. If you change your thinking, then everything what around you will change. And this is one of my key for success. If you change your thinking, then everything around you will change. And right now, really, really important. This, you even didn't know how much I love this subject. And Tatiana already tell us some things about this, and I want to tell more because I went through this subject. I put this subject through my heart, and I become successful. I have so many examples from my own life, and this is last year, from last February to January to by the end of the year, I have a success because in company Coral Club. Why? Because I changed my thinking, and everything around me changed. Do you know, in last February, I was in a conference and something like this in Las Vegas, and I was become just gold director. And when I was in this conference, I see whole picture. How can I become successful? I have like this information like you have right now, and I put my thought and I think, okay, let's think about if I by the end of the year I become not just executive, I will become Silver executive with bonus money. And do you know what? In June, I already become executive. In October, I become a Silver executive. And do you know, by the end of the year, it's everything in your mind, I become a bonus with real estate. And this, I'm so proud, not just because of me, out of everything what I learned here in this company, and everything, all this success what I have. And you know, so much we can create it in our life. When I look like 70% of the people on the planet, they live in the past. They live in a depressed. They live in a something feeling what bring them down. When you wake up and every morning when we wake up, do you know we want or we don't want? We start thinking. We start thinking, and every single thoughts from the past come to our life. Whatever what we lived yesterday, whatever what we talked with people yesterday or day before, all our community, what we hear, then we open our cell phone and we will see all this information. We turn it on TV and we hear all this news, and this come to our thought. And after this affect our life. Why? Because whatever what we see, whatever what we hear, this come to our brain. And you know, the brain, this is machine in our body what create our future. If we have a negative thinking in our mind, if we have a negative thinking in our mind, if we have a stressful thinking in our mind, our brain create our future exactly what we think. And this why from even from the childhood, life start teaching me how can I become successful and what I can do, make sure I don't create bad thinking in my life. And I tell you one example, really short and really small. Do you know when I exactly like maybe 12, 11 years old, I was living in Ukraine, and we're going to pick it up fruits from the tree. We work in a little farm, and one day we was as a kids, they give us huge ladders. You know, it was really sturdy ladder. And one day I stay in the really top of the ladder. And when I was on those ladder, I start thinking. I was looking around and I start playing with my mind. And I start thinking, I think, oh, good. What do you think about if I will fall from this ladder? And I start playing more and more. And I start, okay, it will be painful. It was too far away. Like I was staying really high. And in the past even second, I was being in the floor, in the ground of in the bottom of my ladder. And nothing been predicted, I can fail. And from those moments, I make a decision, never think negative to myself, to anybody staying around me. I don't know what is it. I know it's life start teaching me from those moments to on. And one more thing, one more example, make sure you will be understand. I have two girls, two kids. And when my daughter, she was 7 years old, she got sick really bad. And something's happened. She have a Guillain-Barré, and we was in the hospital. And you know, when the people, if nobody know what is it, it's a person who get this sickness and in 3 days can die. And we catch so fast. And when we come to the hospital, this is nerve dying. And when nerve dying, then body become like really skinny and just bones. And you know, when the muscle die. And when my child was in the bed, and the doctor came and they give her IV, and she was get better. And then doctor came and she said, you know, your child's supposed to be in a wheelchair for not less than a year, and she cannot go to the school anymore because she has to go to the special school. And you know, I was standing in front of her and I tell her, Katya, I'm not accepting wheelchair in my house, and you will go to the school. And you know, anybody can say, okay, mom, whatever you say, physical and physical. And you know, I stay in front of her and I tell her, you will go to normal school, you will be healthy when we come out from the hospital. And then to this little child, I put in her mind, she can be healthy. She don't have to be in 1 year in a wheelchair. And you know, it's happened 2 weeks past in the hospital. We came home. It was winter break. 1 week we at home. And in the 4th week, it was school started. And she's not very well. I took her in the hand and I went to the school with her. And you know, 1 week. And the 2nd week, she went to the school, to the bus with book bag in her shoulder. And this thinking of it's really power of the thinking. Anything possible if you put this in your thought. And from those moments, I start understand anything possible. And you know, when doctor call us in a month after and tell us, do you know they already can bring her for therapy because it's already available. I told doctor, you know, I'm sorry, we don't really need a therapy. She already go to the school with backpack in her shoulder, and they cannot believe. I cannot believe. And I know the brain give you a power of your life. And you know how you thinking. Everything what you bring to the life, what you bring to the life. If you think positive, the life give you positive. positive thing, because your brain, it's engine of your life, and your thought, it's door to your brain. And if you go on YouTube, if you go on the social media, you can find so many classes, so many things what teach you about that. It depends what you're looking for. And I know exactly right now how I reached this rank in 1 year. Every single, I know my thought, I know my brain. And right now, if anybody not agree with me, I tell you one little thing. I pick it up my hand. Do you know why I pick it up my hand? Because my brain give the signal pick up my hand. If my brain don't give a signal pick up my hand will be not pick up. And I didn't know when this happened, when these things happen, how fast this happened, because my hands already up and my brain already been working to give this signal. And I know everyone know that. This is how it works. Do you know, when I start understand I have to grow, and I have to grow fast, then every single month I take a biggest paper what exists in my house. I get the paper, and every single month I write it down months. It's September, October, every month I have this paper. And every month I put my goals on it. Every single month I put what I want to be next month, what I want to do, what I want to read, what is my goal, how much money I want to make. And I tell you my secret. Never, even not 1 month, I didn't be not successful. I didn't reach what I put a goal. Every single month I reach what I put it up on. And I know 100%. If you just change your thinking, then everything around you will change. If you really hear, this is me, you want something's change in your life. You want to grow as a leader. And if you want people follow you, because you cannot be leader just by yourself. If you're leader, it means you have people who follow you. You have team. And make sure this team listen you. They have to see your success. And we have a 4 subject for the grow in your business. And one of the subject is self-development. And this, you cannot do nothing if you not grow. If you want your money grow around you, if you want your team grow, and number 1, my suggestion, start work on your own self. Start change your thinking, because if you change your thinking, everything around you will change. And I want you today go on the Walmart or someplace and find like paper, something's like biggest one. And write it down your dreams and goals. Write it down your wishes. And I know exactly, if you write it down in a month, if you write it down in a year, exactly this will happen. I give you this as 4 stones what you can step, and anything possible, anything you wish. If you wish have a house in the ocean, you will have. If you wish fly in a plane at first class, you will fly. It depends what in your brain. If you break all those things what stopping you from the reach your goals and dreams, you will receive anything what you wish. Because this is success, what you want to put in your heart will come to you. And I wish every single you become successful. I wish every single one reach those goals what you put right now. And I know exactly, by the end of the year, we will have so many bonuses of the car bonuses, and we have real estate bonuses. We will have so many executives in our company, right? From those people who right now here, you will see how your growth will go up. Thank you so much for having me here. And I love to share with you my stories. Thank you, Mark.
Wow, thank you very much for that story. Angela, they do say we only use 10% of our brain, but I guess we don't really think about just how much, just how little. People just go about their day. The power of thought, things do materialize. And, but I still wonder, I do know some people who are just kind of negative people, they always have this negative thing to say. I'm wondering how, I don't know if you have any experience how to actually help someone do that. I know it's easy to say change your thinking, but how do you help someone to think positive?
Yes, definitely. do you know, I have so many, when people come to my, become distributors in my structure, definitely I work with them. I work with talk. We talk about their future. We talk about their past. We talk, and any person who come to us, you know, I love working in a Coral Club because this is my passion. I'm not just help people get healthy in their body, because, you know, this is not it. Because any person have a spiritual sickness, or they have a problem, relationship problem, or they have a problem in their emotional problem. You know, this all comes to their body. Body gets sick because you're inside sick. Your immune system first has to be stability, have in your soul, in your spirit. You have to have this power of the strengthening. You have to have immune system, because any thoughts can come to your brain. Your immune system, they reject bad thoughts. It's exactly like in your body. If your body gets sick, if your immune system is strong enough, they cannot reject viruses and accept it, and then body have become victim of the virus. If your immune system strong, everything goes away. This is why when we have meetings like this with my directors, goal directors, and just people who want to work and have a success, of course, we talk about how to improve your immune system, not just in your body, in your spirit, how to become successful leader. Because every single person who here right now, they want to be leader. They want to be successful in a Coral Club. A leader, it means you have a team, and you will have just team after that when you have become a strong. Exactly like right now, people look at you and say, oh, you're healthy, you changed, your body looks beautiful. I want to be like this too. You know, it's not just that. We become a healthy in our inside. We start thinking right. And how I teach that? First in the morning when we get up, we have to start think positive. Start thinking about good things. Change your mind. If you see rain outside, tell how beautiful day, rain outside. I can be in the bed whole day. What can be more amazing? Awesome. Or you can think, oh my gosh, I have to go to work today. Think, wow, how beautiful it is. I have to go to work. It means more money to me. In any subject, you can find good thought. Even in the really bad things, you open, refresh, and nothing there, and say, wow, nothing there. How awesome. I can go eat in a restaurant. You can find things from negative to turn to the positive. You know why? Because the negative thinking, it's like black hole. It sucks you in. Even then suck you in a black hole. It's so hard to get up from there. And some people cannot get up. And by the statistic in a whole world, 70% of the people get to the black hole. And when I walk in Waikiki in Hawaii, I see so many people homeless who stay in the side of the road. And you know what? My heart crying, really crying, because I know if they will be changed their thinking, then everything around there will be changed. They will be not in the street. They can be get up. They can be successful. They can be given life to the other people. And right now you hear, I believe from this moment, you will change your thing and you go in the future and start giving life to the people, not just physical life. Thank you, Coral Club. We have so much good product for our brain. We have vitamins and minerals to nourish our brain. And this has helped me a lot. Thank you so much. I tell you true, you can go and give them hope for the future, hope for the good life. And those people who cannot walk can start walking. Those people who don't have any car can have car. Those people who don't have any house can have house. And you know, this is bringing tears in my eyes. And I wish every single house have Coral Club, because this is hope, success, and future for every single house. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, Angela. Thank you very much. You know, I'm going to go out and buy myself a big piece of paper and I'm going to start writing down some thoughts that I didn't even have before. I'm going to change my thinking. I think of myself as a pretty positive person, but I'm going to work on myself to be even more positive for sure. Thank you very much for sharing that. Congratulations again to you for your success. And I'm sure that much more success is, you know, straight ahead on your path.
Thank you.
Oh, I actually, you know what? I don't have anything else more to add. What else can you say after such a passionate speech like that? Thank you again, Angela, for sharing that with us. It's very inspiring. Congratulations to both Angela and her mentor, Margot Malakanova Fuller, on achieving the ranks of Silver Executives.